So there we go. We're going for the second day of our yoga challenge, and I am willing to do those practices every day, and it just pushes me also to be on my mat every day. And I know by the messages that I have been receiving lately that some of you are not in a good space and there's a lot of anxiety. I have been sending meditations daily, so yes, I sit every morning with you guys. I don't record those meditations and I send them in advance. I record them every day, and I think I'm going to do the same with our yoga practice. So for some of you that are struggling right now with anxiety and finding it really difficult to use the meditation, jump on the mat, let's do a practice, and then you do your 10-20 minute meditation after. Okay? I hope that you enjoy, and I hope that this practice is useful for you today. Standing on the front edge of your mats, let's find our mountain pose, Tadasana, finding length in your spine, dropping the shoulders away from the ears, pushing the shoulder blades together and down, opening from the heart center. A gentle sway on the body back and forward as if you want to pick up your heels off the floor and then pick up the toes. You don't need to keep your eyes closed for now. If you want, just keep on looking and just feeling that sway of the body forwards and backwards. Nice. And as you sway ever so gently, and you're not really coming high on the tippy toes at all, set an intention for your practice today. You know, the name of this practice today is ebb and flow. We are just going through emotions moment by moment, and this is what we're going to do through the practice today, going through whatever comes up moment by moment. Set the intention that you can flow through those waves without getting attached to scaring yourself, the fear. This too shall pass. Now let's come as high as we possibly can on the tip of both toes. Lift the heels, open your eyes if they were closed, and have your focal point steady. Choose a place for your eyes to go, and don't move your eyes as you bring your heels higher and higher and higher and higher. Keep that core tight, it will help you with balance. Doesn't matter how many times you fall. If this is too challenging, come to the mid-weight. Don't come all the way high. If you're still good, high on your tippy toes. Nice, and gently drop them down. Opposite movement, bring the weight all the way now to your heels, as if I'm pushing you from the center of your body backwards. Some of you need to have the balls of your feet for balance, and some of you might try to release the balls of the foot and just push the weight back to your heels. Nice, and spread your feet nice and flat. Fan your toes as wide as you possibly can, like duck feet, and grab the mat with your toes. Squeeze, 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 let it go. Deep inhale. Exhale, squeeze those toes. Maybe even the mat gets a bit wrinkled as you really using the arch of the foot, and let go. One more. Squeeze the mat as tight as you possibly can, and let go. Fan the toes, separate your toes as much as you can, and then place your foot nice and flat on the floor, relax. These exercises are good for grounding when you have too much active energy in your head, too much thinking. Hands come to the palm, hands come to the prayer position, right on the center of your heart. Deep inhale, big circle, look up towards your fingertips. Exhale, look down towards your toes. Micro bend your knees so you fold forward. If you're practicing in the morning, sometimes you need time to warm up the spine. In the ragdoll pose, relax your head. Movements of yes, 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 no, 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 with a very relaxed neck. Nice. And touch the edges of the mat. Inhale, look up on a flat back. For some of you, you have to have your hands on top of your thighs to have that flat back. Some of you are comfortable with your hands on your shins. Some of you are comfortable with a flat back with the tippy fingers on the floor. It's too soon for straight legs, so keep those knees nice and bent. Tucking the chin into your chest, flat back is flat back and flat cervical spine. One more breath here. Exhale, fold forward. Stay on your relaxed ragdoll. Roll the palms of your hands up. Relax your head totally. One more breath. Nice. Deep inhale. Bring your hands to your shins. Halfway lift. Awesome. Keep those knees bent. Big circle sideways as if you're sitting on a chair pose. And lengthen the spine. Look up to your fingertips and bring your hands all the way down into the center of your heart again. Relax the hands on the side body. Back to the mountain pose. On this resting pose, lengthen the spine and find that grounding again on the soles of your feet. Deepen the breath. Let the heart rate cool down on this pose. Deepen the breath. Exhale through the mouth. 2 more. Deepen your breath. Exhale through the mouth. Nice. Open your eyes, big circle sideways. Now let's drop the right hand on the outside of the right thigh and slide. The natural tendency of the pose is that you start twisting, hiding your face. So keep that intention to the opposite direction, much more to opening the heart. And allow the hands to slide. Make sure that you're not creating pressure on your joint. Wherever you can land, don't exaggerate here. Stay. 1 more breath. Core tight, keeping the safety of your low back. Deep inhale, top hand goes. And down. Find that same side stretch on the other side. Relax. Relax the shoulder. Allow this hand to slide. Check that arm. Wanting to roll forward, roll it back. If this is too much for your practice today, have your hand on your waist. You're still benefiting from the stretch on sideways here. Last long, deep focused breath. Hand goes all the way to the top. Both hands meet. Deep inhale. Exhale, prepare. Interlace your fingers and come all the way to the right again and stay. You can even rest your head on your arm. Stay strong. Watch that tendency. Open. Deepen the breath. Belly tucked in. Back to the center. Exhale. Deep inhale, lengthen. Exhale to the left. Nice. Finding that stretch on the side body. Nice, long, deep focused breath. Finding length on that arm. Come back to the center. And drop. Right arm drops. Left arm lengthens. Inhale 1. Exhale, swap. Inhale 2. Exhale, swap. Inhale 3. Exhale, swap. Last one. Inhale 4. Exhale, swap. Now let's start inhaling through the right. Inhale 1. Exhale, swap. Inhale 2. Exhale, swap. Really reach. Inhale 3. Exhale, swap. And last one. Inhale 4. Exhale, swap. And slowly bring it down. Deep inhale, arms meet. Again, interlace the palms of the hands. Micro bend your knees. Find comfort in your sitting position. And come all the way to the right. And then to the left. Swinging pendulum. Let's go for 10. And 9. Keep that core tight. 8. 7. 6. Core tight. 5. 4. 3. Breathe. 2. And 1. Come back to the center. Elongate your legs. Lock the knees. Hands scan to waist. Deep inhale here. Exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Look down. From the corner of your eye, look up. Watch the tendency. So stay really strong. The ear comes to the shoulder doesn't come to the ear. Just a slight drop. Naturally, try to tend the tuck. Normally we kind of do something funny like this. So first round, just drop. Push the left shoulder down. Back to the center, inhale. And drop. Push the shoulder down. Gaze from the corner of your eye to the sky. Back up again. Last one. Drop. Feel the stretch on the side. Back. Last one on the left. Drop. Gaze up through the corner of your eye. Back to the center. Awesome. Ready? First round. Deep inhale. Let's warm up. Look up to your fingertips. Exhale, bend your knees, hands in prayer position in the center of your chest, and now find the floor. Relax your neck. Yes, yes, yes. No, no, no. Nice. Halfway lift. Your knees are still bent. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, hands to shins. Half a lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, hands come to thighs. Fold forward. Inhale, big circle, lock your knees, look up to your fingertips. Exhale, hands to prayer position in your heart center. Are we ready? Let's flow. Deep inhale, look up. Exhale, swan dive. Imagine you're jumping from a cliff, you're beaming from the heart. Open the heart. For some of you, if it's too soon and your hip flexors are not ready for this, micro bend your knees a tiny bit. And all the way down. Awesome. Touch the mat, maybe the shins if you can't touch the floor easily. Halfway lift. Keep that gaze down. Exhale, fold forward. Micro bend your knees. Take a step back with your right leg. Step back with your left and find yourself on top of a push-up or plank. Remember the checklist of the plank, making sure that your shoulder is really on top of your wrist. And you're holding yourself quite strongly here. Look at the space between the palms of the hands. Now bounce. Let's push the weight back to your heels, as if you're trying to push the mat and you're finding a big stretch on your calf muscles here. Come forward as if you're coming on your tippy toes and back again. You're sliding backwards and forwards. Inhale, tippy toe. Exhale, push the heel down towards the floor. 3 more. Inhale, tippy toe. Exhale, push back. 1, inhale. 2, last one. Inhale, tippy toe. Exhale, heel, and down dog. Nice. Let's get on our first down dog here. Remember the checklist. Spread the palms of the hands out. Let me see the inside of your arms. Relax your head. And then activate your head so you're really feeling it on the inside of your arms. Drop your arms away. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. For some of you, it's too soon to place your heels down. Walk your dog, alternating the touch of the heels. Come as high as you can on your tippy toes, and then swap. And swap, walk your dog. Watch my feet now. I'm gonna slide my feet side to side. So you feel the stretch on the side body when we're sliding that foot one in front of the other. Feeling the stretch on the side body here. Last long deep breath here. And rest on your down dog first. Nice, deep inhale. Awesome. Bring your right leg up. Keep that right knee nice and locked and the hips are square to the floor. So you're not on your side, but your hips are really pointing down. We'll take a big step forward with your right leg. Some of you, if your leg ends up in the middle of the mat, you can always help it to come forward to the edge of the mat. Allow the foot to land in between your hands. Slow and controlled. Peel your hands off the mat. Use the strength of your thigh here. Gaze down towards your big toe. Stay strong. Brush the air backwards. On a flat back remain. Keep the tuck of your chin. Deep inhale, look up. Runner's lunge. Exhale, push all the way. Lean forward and over the thigh. Inhale up. Rest the rib cage on your thigh. This is the third one. Last one. Deep inhale, stay high. Exhale, stay low. Super strong here. 5, 4, 3, 2, come up. Deep inhale. Open your right arm to the back of the room. Look back to your right thumb. Inhale, up you go. Open the right again. Inhale, look up. Exhale, open to the right. Last one, deep inhale. Open to the right. And deep inhale. Nice. This stance was a bit too wide for me. Maybe it's better to have a smaller stance that you're more stable. This was a bit too wide. One more breath here. And hinge forward, placing those hands on the outside. As I'm doing that, I'm really pushing my back leg, my back knee super locked, and I'm pushing my back heel down towards the floor. Place the hand on the outside of your foot and take a step back into a strong plank again. We're doing nothing. Hold yourself strong on your plank. Separate your feet. Look at the space between the palms of the hands. Let's grow towards the sky between your shoulder blades like a turtle back. Only for 5 more. Core tight. 3. Focus on the breath. Tuck the tummy in. 2, 1. Down dog. Nice. Maybe you need to exhale through the mouth. Deep inhale. Open the mouth, exhale, relax your head here. Nice. Imagine that you want to connect your heart to your thigh when you really push back and relax that neck now. Awesome. One more deep breath. Left leg comes back. Lock your back knee, extend your leg back. Keep those hips beaming down towards the floor. Take a big step forward, allowing your left foot to land in between your hands. Hold yourself. If you need help that leg, hold yourself quite strong here. Remember, if it's too wide, take a baby step forward, finding comfort in your pose. You know what's going to happen next. Lift. Inhale. Awesome. Brush it out. Exhale. Lean forward. We go in stages. We're trying to bring this chest slow and low and low until we reach our thigh. Second round. Inhale up. Exhale for 3. Lower. Inhale up. Exhale for 4 and stay. Nice. One more deep breath. Inhale, up you go. Exhale and open the left arm to the left. Look back. Deep inhale. Again, if your stance are too wide, make it smaller. Inhale up. Exhale. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale. Look back. Inhale up and stay. Super strong. Hinge forward. Really push that back leg, back heel down towards the floor. And now place that hand on the outside of your foot. Step back, strong plank again. Holding yourself quite strong here. If your shoulder and wrists are good, let's have the right hand on the center of the mat and turn the body to the right. If you're new to yoga, have one foot in front of the other. If this is too much, stay here. If you still have energy in your body, lift the top hand up and stay. Side plank. 5. If this is too much, you can always adjust your pose if you're a beginner. Here is your pose, and it's totally fine. 2 and 1. Hands come down. Find yourself on top of a push-up again. Micro bend your knees. Jump forward or walk yourself forward. Fold forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. This time embrace your legs from the back. Give yourself a super tight hug, forehead to shin. Deepen the breath. Lots of flow of blood to the brain. Squeeze that arm. Squeeze that forehead in as close as you can to our shin. Halfway lift, place your hands on your shins, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Hands find the outside of your feet. Micro bend your knees and find that plank pose again. Super, super strong. Ready? This time left hand comes right on the center of the mat. Turn your body towards the left. Maybe you need one foot in front of each other. That's totally fine. If you're doing a more advanced practice, the feet are one stacked on top of each other. And lift the arm up. 5. Remember, if you're a beginner, go to the beginner variation. 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way back up. Strong plank again. Looking at the space between the palms of your hands, micro bend your knees and take a step forward with your right and take a step forward with your left. Forward fold. Deep squeeze. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, full circle, come all the way. Look to your thumbs and relax with your hands on your chest. Close your eyes. Let's catch our breath here. Deep breath. From the back of the thumbs, you can feel the heart rate pumping. So you want to bring some heat and some flow here. Awesome. Big circle sideways. Look up, open your eyes. Exhale, as if you're jumping from a cliff. Hinge forward. Halfway through, stop. For some of us, this pose can be quite challenging. So you can micro bend your knees to take the tension out of your hamstrings. Also good. I'm much more interested on a flat back. Careful with this neck that can look like this. Try to fold your neck, tuck it in, so you have more or less a flat line. And stay quite strong here. Tummy tucked in. One more breath. From here, drop your hands down. Step back with your right leg. Nice. And allow your right foot to take a 45-90 degree angle on the back. Your front heel makes one straight line with the center of your back foot. Nice. Place the left hand on the inside of the left foot. For some of you, this is too challenging. Get a block and place the hand on the block. Otherwise, we can have the hand just on the inside. If this is too challenging, have your hand on top of your thigh. Also good. And reach up from the right hand. Nice. Really try to roll and open this right shoulder out. Look up. Also watch that your arm is not falling too far behind. You have to be able to look up and easily glance at your top hand. Deepen the breath. Relax your toes. It's so common that we squeeze the toes. One more breath here. With strength and control, look down towards your left foot. And let's start flowing and floating. Oh, up we go. And warrior two. Strong. Align those arms. If you're not sure, look back. It's very common that the back arm starts dropping. So really beam from your fingertips on both hands. Deepen the breath. Watch the tendency of that funky bum. Squeeze it in. Find length on your front body. One deep breath to go. Awesome. Nice. Lock your front knee. Let's hinge. It doesn't have to be completely locked. You can have a micro bend just for the safety of the joint. And hinge forward as if you want to catch something. Open the palms of both hands towards the sky. Now open the palms of the hands facing forward and just flow without touching. One breath here. Exhale, come back. Inhale down. Exhale, come back. For 3, inhale. Come back for 4. Almost done. And last one for 5. And come back. Now rotate the palms of the hands down again towards the floor and come back into a strong warrior two. This time only the front, the top hand rolls up, and this is called inverted warrior. Allow your back hand or to slide against your thigh. Don't squeeze the joint though. Or to be just here. Nice. Really reach forward. Keep that really big bend on your front knee. Nice. Side stretch. This is not a back bend. The stretch you're feeling is right here. Deeper breath. Find your way back into your warrior two. Circulate your arms. Watch my hands. Exhale. Come forward. Roll your back foot. Now both toes are pointing forward. Place your hand on the outside of your foot. Come back. Strong plank. One breath on the plank. And slide all the way back to your down dog. We are here for 5 breaths. Adjust your down dog. The intention is that you place your heels down on the floor. If your hamstrings are tight, I'd rather you micro bend your knees and you push your chest towards your thighs. On a flat back, relax your head. Watch, create space between your ears and your shoulders. Make sure you're not pushing this way, the shoulders, but they're relaxed. Count your breath as you go. Core tight, belly in. And exhale. We are very close to the last deep breath here. And 5th and last deep breath. Nice. And from your down dog, right leg comes up. Take a big step forward with your right foot. Adjust your back leg into 45, 90 degree angle. And right hand on the inside of the right foot. Again, you can have a block to support you in this pose. If it's more comfortable, it can even be placed at the back. And reach up, left arm goes up. Nice. Keep that front knee nice and bent. Relax your hand on the floor if you can. You can relax your hand on top of the block. You can use the block really high. We're much more interested in alignment than depth of the pose. Nice. You should be able to glance and see your left hand easily. Deep breath here. Let's go all the way. Peel yourself with control. Come into your warrior two. Nice. Again, look back to your back hand and make sure it's not dropping. One line. As you look forward, your gaze is to the nail of the middle finger. Deepen the breath. Watch that bum. Scoot it in. 2. those knees nice, and this front knee nice and bent. One. Awesome. Lock your front knee and rotate the palms. Relax for one. Come back. And two. Come back. And three. Use your side body. If you're not feeling strong today, just go a little bit. You don't have to go all the way down. This is the last one. Come all the way back and find your warrior two again. Nice. Rotate the arms. Watch my hands. Rotate this back foot. Now both toes are pointing forward. Find yourself super strong here. Hands come up. Deep inhale. Exhale. Drop them to your heart center and lean over. Forward the thigh. Place your hand on the outside of your foot. Step back, strong plank again. Nice. Nice long deep breath. Place your knees down on the floor. Separate your knees to the edges of your mat and sit back. Child pose. Drop your elbows down. I want you to be relaxed. Rotate the palms of the hands up towards the sky. And now try to connect the bum to your heel as if you're sitting back on your heel. For some of you, this pose is not as easy. So find comfort in this pose and put the forehead down towards the floor. Just deepen the breath here. So these are the relaxing poses in between, cooling down. Two deep breaths to go. One deep breath to go. Nice. Deep inhale, lift the gaze. Bring the palms of the hands now down towards the floor. Weight now on your elbows and adjust. Bring your knees now into a parallel line. Stay very strong here and walk your feet to the edge of your mat. So now you're balancing yourself on a plank with your hands nice and flat on the floor. Watch the tendency of having this bum far too high. Relax really on your plank. Breathe. Gaze down. Look at the space between the palms of your hands. Strong neck. Nice. Now let's start to get into a down dog with our hands like this by walking the tippy toes forward. For some of you, this pose can be quite intense. This is called the dolphin pose. You might need to bend your knees a little bit and relax your head. We don't want the tops of your head stuck on the earth. So you have to use engagement of your shoulder blades to push that head back. Stay strong. If you can, lock your knees and place your heels down. Keep that belly tight. Deepen the breath. Two to go. Nice. And gently bring the gaze to the space between the palms of the hands and walk your feet back into that plank again. Drop your knees, uncurl the toes, and relax on the side of your head. One breath. Roll the shoulders down. Relax the toes sideways. Deepen the breath. Nice. Last long deep breath here. Awesome. Bring the forehead now towards the floor. Relax with your forehead down on the mat. Just gonna lift my head so you can hear what I'm saying. And then just bring the right hand up towards the sky, super straight. Everything else in your body is relaxed. As high as you can. Watch that this hand is not coming all the way sideways, but very close to your body. Just bring it up and down. Lift the left and down. And relax the shoulders again. Change side of your ears. Relax. One more breath. Allow the shoulder blades to roll forward and your bum is relaxed in this pose. One more breath. Forehead comes down to the mat again. This time, lift only the right leg. Point your right toe, say super strong. Contract the belly as if you want to bring the belly button out of the floor. So push that belly button in, Lock the knee, point the toe, super, super strong. Bring it as high as you possibly can. Watch that that leg is not sliding to the side. Relax it down. Swap sides. Point that toe, lift that leg. Tuck that tummy in. One more breath. Relax. Deep inhale. Lift the upper body now. Shoulders are off the mat. So we're using the strength of your low back. Again, tuck that tummy in. Let's keep that low back safe. You can feel that my wrists, you can see that my wrists are touching the floor, but not my shoulders. Keep the gaze down. 5, 4, 3, shoulders away from the ears, and 1. Forehead comes down to the floor. Nice. Now keep your lower back very engaged. We're gonna lift both legs off the floor. Relax your upper body. 5, keep these legs high. Point the toes. 3, 2, and 1. Relax everything down. Swap sides, place the opposite ear on the floor. Deepen the breath, full relaxation here. Nice. As you can imagine, lift the upper body, lift the hands, lift the legs and stay. Everything is lengthened backwards. Nice. I'm gonna tuck my chin in and look down. As I said before, I am so not on favor of these necks in a funny position. Tucking the chin in and pushing back. 5, 4, 3, higher, 2, and 1. Awesome. Bring the hands just beside your chest. Curl your toes at the back. Bend your knees and push back again. Now you have your knees are in flex as you sit back. So I want you to keep that arch of the foot as you are pushing yourself back. Nice. Nice, long, deep, steady breath. Passing through the all fours. Awesome. We're going to bring the right leg back. Kick that leg nice and strong. Right knee points down towards the floor. Awesome. And bring this knee in. Deep inhale, touch your forehead. Exhale, push back, look up. Deep inhale, one more time. Touch your forehead. Exhale, push back. Now, right knee will touch the outside of your right arm. Touch. Push back. Right knee will touch the inside of your right hand. Touch. Push back. Right knee will touch the outside of your left hand. Touch. Push back. And drop your knee down on the floor. Nice. Push back, relax. Deep inhale. Exhale, come back to the all fours. We're training to do this in an up version. Let's go. Kick the left leg back. Flex that foot. Ready? Now, forehead to knee. Point the toe. Push back. For 2. Push back. Left knee to the outside of your left arm. Push back. Left knee to the inside of your left hand. Push back. Left knee to the inside of your right hand. Push back. Nice. You got the flow. Curl your toes, come to your down dog. Paddle right and left and find comfort here. We're only staying on this down dog for 2. Just a transit for the pose that we just learned how to do on all fours. We're bringing this pose back into the down dog. Ready? Right leg comes up to the sky, deep inhale. Right leg touches your forehead, right in between. Round your spine and stop on a plank. Deep inhale. Exhale, push back. 3 leg down dog. Lock the knee, flex the toe. Right knee will touch the outside of your right arm. Stay, hold. Nice. Push back. Right knee will touch the inside of your right hand. Your knee really goes down towards your hand. Huh? Push back. Awesome. Beautiful. Right knee touches the inside of your left hand. Touch and come back. Awesome. And place that leg slow and control down. Find your breath. Awesome. Micro bend your knees. Put them down all the way on the floor and sit back. If you're tired now, you can always go a little bit on a child pose and relax. Just because I feel that we might be putting too much pressure on your wrists, let me see. Hide your hand, thumbs go in, and lock. And we're going to have our arms really locked and get into big circles. The biggest circle that you can draw. And then change directions. Just releasing any possible tension put on the wrist. Like I always say, the problem is not being under stress, and the problem is not putting tension, is not taking the tension out. Open the hand. We're swapping sides. Left leg goes up, deep inhale. And come all the way to the center, forehead to knee. Push back. And knee to the outside of your left arm. Stay, push back. Knee to the inside of your left hand. Stay, push back. Knee to the inside of your right hand. Stay, push back. Awesome, you did it. And allow both toes to meet at the back. Awesome. Let's open the feet the size of the width of the mat at the back. And now let's have our right hand hold on the outside of your right thigh, right shin, right ankle, right foot. Look through your arm, look under your armpit towards the sky. Everything nice and straight. Watch that hip wanting to sway to the left. Keep that hip right on the center. For that, throw more weight towards your right foot. One more breath here. Nice. Undo, both hands find the floor and swap sides. Left hand reaches to the outside of the thigh, knee, shin, or right foot. This is a spinal twist. Look under your armpit all the way up towards the sky. Deepen the breath. Again, shift the weight more now to your left foot. 3, 2, 1. Palms of the hands are parallel to each other. Look at the space between your palms of the hands. Micro bend your knees and take a step forward. Right and left. Bend your knees nice and deep. And we're getting into sitting. I hope you're surviving. We haven't practiced together in a long time. Every time I have this kind of sweaty classes, I remember Danger and Helen. And I remember Bella. And I remember always our super powerful surf house classes. Is nice. We're going to bring our right knee into our chest and extend the left leg. Now the intention here is that you're beaming upwards. You're not falling behind and you're not rounding your back. For some of you, you need to have your heel on the floor to be able to get into this pose first, just like this. And then just wrap it around and lift it off the floor. See if you can kind of push back and push back even further. Still with this engagement of your core. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swap it in the air. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swap. 5, 4, 3. Balance yourself on your bum bones and swap. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And swap. 4, 3, the last one, and 1. Easy peasy. 5, 4, 3, and 1. Soles of the feet meet. Inhale, find length on your spine. Awesome. Pushing your shoulders away from your ears. Super, super cool. Let's cross our legs here. We're starting to cool down. Right hand placed down on the floor. Left hand goes up. Natural tendency of the pose is that we start doing this. So really open, push it all the way back, having the elbows more wanting to come close to your butt. Nice. Rotate the palm of the top hand, arch the top arm, and really find length on the side body as you stretch. Watch the hand really coming down. For some of you, you can come all the way down and put the forearm down on the floor. Make sure your hip is not lifting. A very, very, very heavy left hip here. 5, 4, 3, core tight, 2, and 1. Top hand goes up and bring it down. Use the weight from the elbow to the hand. Swap sides. Palm of the hand comes down. Bring your elbow down. Nice. 5, 4, lengthen. 3, 2, and one, from the elbow to the hand, palms of the hands. Full rotation towards the right. Left hand grabs on the top of your right thigh, and opposite hand just on the base of your spine. Your hand is nice and flat like this on the floor. Your fingertips of the back hand are beaming to the edge of the mat on the back. Lengthen looking forward. Exhale, look back. Deepen the breath. Relax the pelvis here. Don't touch your spine. Bring the gaze forward again. Look over your opposite shoulder. Drop the chin down, closer to your shoulder, and back to center. Inhale. Both hands sweep the air. We're going to swap sides. Right hand on the outside of your left thigh. Back hand really close to your spine, finding length on that spine. Look forward towards me. Breathe. Exhale, look back, drop the chin. Remember that the more you bend your right elbow, the deeper you get into the pose. And let's remember, we're not always wanting the poses to be deeper, but want serving your body now. Inhale, center. Exhale, blow the air over your opposite shoulder. Drop the chin closer to your shoulder. Make sure your shoulder is not coming high. Come back to the center. Nice. Deep inhale, both arms flow. Exhale, hands come down into your heart center. Awesome. And just to wrap up, we're just going to come down and find balance here as you start curving the spine all the way back, all the way back. I'm going to do this on my side. Maybe it's easier for you to understand where we're going from a different angle. And drop slow and controlled, rounding the spine. I hope this can still fit in the video screen. Nice. And right leg comes up. Cross the right leg over the left. Very close to your knee. Nice. Now lift this foot off the floor. So this is what it looks like. With your right hand, thread in the space in between. With your left hand, grab your shin and interlace your fingers on top of your shin and pull. Nice. Carry on with that pull. I'm just changing direction so you can see how it looks like from this angle. With this elbow, with your right elbow, keep opening that knee as you really push that knee open and bring that knee really close, left knee. Your intention is to squeeze the left knee in, open the right knee out, allowing your right elbow to push, and see how much is comfortable for here, or for you here. Heavy low back. You don't want your bum to come out of the floor. Keep on pushing the bum into the earth, feeling the stretch on the outside of your right leg. 1 to go. Awesome. And from here we're going to change sides. Uncross your hands, legs come to the sky, and swap. Same thing. Let's thread. Left hand under right hand, interlace them on top of your right shin. Left elbow really is placed, opening this left knee to the outside, and really squeeze that right leg in as much as you can. If you pay attention, my foot are flexed, my feet are flexed. If you pay attention, I have my feet in flex. It just supports the joints here. Squeeze as close as you can. Nice. And slow and controlled. We're gonna let go of that last deep squeeze. Both legs come all the way up towards the sky and squeeze both of them together. Nice. Allow your feet to find the floor, extend your legs, and find your Savasana here. Opening these legs apart, opening the palms of the hands to the sky. Find your comfort here. As I always say, this part of the practice is super important. Even if you have a lot of resistance to exercise nowadays, you're exercising from home, it's going to be very, very hard to believe that you feel worse after a practice than you felt before. When we pass through the resistance, we always feel better for really moving the body. Allow your breath to be calm and steady and super deep. Inhaling to the full capacity of your lungs. Exhaling through an open mouth. Keep your breath super deep. Stay relaxed. Soften the muscles of your face, neck. Soften your shoulders, shoulder blades. Feel the back of your arms heavy against the floor, back of the hands. Relax your hips down, back of the legs, and relax your feet. Allow the whole body to be totally relaxed and peaceful. In this state of relaxation, your body recuperates, rejuvenates, restores. You allow our energy to flow throughout the body. And as we did before, here we also set an intention for a wonderful day. As we're ebbing and flowing throughout the day, moment by moment. Even if you feel at a certain point of the day unresourceful, know that this will pass. And trust there's another moment to come where that feeling is not going to be present anymore. And our intention is to be present to what we're feeling, so we can attend and have choice. In your own time, bring yourself back from your Savasana in full faith of wonderful health and a peaceful day. Rolling yourself to your side, resting into fetal position on your right side. Keep your eye gaze closed as you roll yourself into sitting. Find an easy sitting position here. And as we always do in our live sessions, we always have an intention to share a mantra. Regardless of your religious beliefs, the intention is, may all beings be free. May all our words, our thoughts, and our actions contribute for the greatest good of all and our greatest good. This is what this mantra means. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. And we can chant it together. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Om. Om Shanti Shanti Om. Shanti Shanti Shanti. This word means peace. May we all be in peace. Hands come to your heart center. Bring your hands to your third eye. May I have purity in my thoughts. Drop your hands to your lips. May I have purity in my words. Drop your hands to your heart. May I have purity in my heart. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today and with my farm. It feels as if I live on a farm. I actually don't. So everybody asks me, is this, do you put music? I'm like, no, it's actually the sounds around my house of chickens and ducks, which I quite enjoy. I send you peace and love and see you tomorrow. Thank you.